Well, it bleeped and it's counting down. There's a red light flashing on the back. That's the way to walk your dog, carry it. So yeah, catch up time. Not a great deal happened really this week. Just went to last visit to my brother's house, who, if you don't know by now, he passed away last November. And a bit of a problem where he used to work. I only found out yesterday. He was an MOT tester in National Tyres in Mochstra, and he had his own, well, I actually took it with him, his toolbox, big, like a big tool chest, massive thing, with all his tools in it. And he would never buy cheap tools. He'd always get Snap-on and top of the range stuff, you know. And so yeah, anyway, like I say, I took half of it down, and he followed, well, I followed him. He had half of the toolbox. It was split into two. It's a big thing, massive, big back up to there on me, and I'm 6'2", and it was lockable, obviously, because that's the whole reason why you have them. And he's looking at me. It's funny, people look at you talking to a camera. And yeah, so anyway, there's another fella here, you know. So you just carry on, like, you just ignore them. Yeah, so anyway, I took it down and set it up for him. All his tools in it and everything. Like I say, it was the MOT tester. It was inside the garage, inside the bay, you know, locked inside the garage. And obviously, like, he passed away, and I said twice, I told the manager, I said I'll arrange, I don't know when it'll be, but I will definitely arrange to have his toolbox and all his tools taken from there, which that's what I was going to do, arrange. And Mark, his best mate, a local garage owner just round the corner here, I arranged it with him. You know, I'm his representative. I've dealt with all his affairs since he passed away. I've dealt with everything, registered the death, sorted out the funeral, did everything. So I'm his representative. And I've said, Mark, the garage, I said, you have all his tools. This is what he would have wanted anyway. So that was it. So anyway, I give him the keys to his toolbox. It was only yesterday. I had a couple of tyres I took round to Mark and dropped them off, and he said, and we went round for the toolbox, and he said it's been broken into, the locks have been broken, forced open, and all his tools have been stolen. So I am not happy. I am not a happy bunny. I've contacted the manager, I've contacted the head office. I want them tools either returned, paid for. I want the damage to that toolbox paid for. I want reimbursing for that. Because what's a toolbox? 500-600 quid just for the toolbox, so it's lockable. It's useless now because the locks have been broken. I want to find out exactly who's done it. I want them tools back, and I want money for the damage. I want that reimbursement. And if not, I'm getting hold of the police. I'm contacting the police. I am not happy at all about that. It's absolutely disgusting what they do. A dead person, my brother, dead, and they've broken into his toolbox and stole his tools. That is disgusting, absolutely disgusting, and I am not happy about it. Like I say, it was locked and it was in the garage, in the bay, locked inside the garage. It wasn't as if it was outside. It was inside. Is Jason on today? No, I don't think he is. I haven't seen it for a few weeks now. So yeah, so that's the next thing I'm dealing with. All these tools all stolen. Mark has recovered the toolbox, but I said to Mark, I said that was yours, that was your toolbox and all your tools. I told him all his tools, everything, that he's to have them, and that's what's happened. He had a lot of tools in the house, but you know, Mark's had them. I've arranged, he came up and collected them, and yeah, and so yeah, but he's, like I say, his toolbox was it actually in work, when, you know, in his MOT bay. Still 130. Yeah, so anyway, I pay for this. Happy? Oh yeah, right. 130. Okay, yeah. Thanks very much. Oh, I love it in there on Sunday morning. The smell from the subway there, it's lovely. So yeah, I don't know what's happened to Jason, I haven't seen him for about 2 or 3 weeks now. He's normally on a weekend. He said to me last time I was talking with him, and he said, oh, I do Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. And I asked the girl in the midweek, is Jason still here? Oh yeah, he'd be in on Friday. He said, unless he doesn't do weekends. Perhaps he just does a Friday or something like that. I was into Denby. I was out of Denby. Nice and quiet on a Sunday. So yeah, I am not happy at all how they've treated him. You know, what's happened? Who's broken into that toolbox, locked in the garage in his MOT bay, and they've smashed. Well, Mark said what they've done. They've forced the lock with a mole grips or something like that. He'd know more than me. And I said, well, what was left for you? He says nothing. So absolutely disgusting that is. It's not like I say, as if he buys cheap tools. He never had them. He was a fully qualified mechanic, MOT tester. He was a auto electrician. He passed everything. He was fully qualified in all sorts of automotive stuff. And yeah, so you know, he knew what he was doing, and he had his tools. He looked after his tools. He'd get the best quality, like Snap-on. You know, not that I know much about tools, but I know Snap-on, if they fail or break, they just get replaced, because they don't fail or break. They're that good. So yeah, that's an absolute disgrace. That is disgusting, whoever's done that. And as I say, it wasn't if it was outside, it was inside the garage. So, you know, it's not rocket science, is it? But I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out who's done it, and I want them tools back. I want them tools paid for, and I want that damage reimbursement. Otherwise, I'm getting the police in. I'm not messing about. Oh, right. I've waffled that enough. I got a piece of beef today. I'm going to do it with honey mustard. Honey and whole grain mustard and a bit of garlic. Rub over it. I got spuds. I got quick soak peas. I've had them for months and months. And Yorkshire pudding. So that'll do. Oh, I got left too. It's a left day. I got an Abbott ale and I got vintage ciders. So that's it. Wow, I've had a right good waffle this morning, haven't I? Right, I'm going. I'll see you next Sunday.